If you're a home pool owner, it's fair to say that swimming's the last thing on your mind over winter, which is probably the reason why a number of pools can look a little uninviting coming into spring. In fact, this pool has been a well-known duck hatching ground for a few years. The good news is that with a little help, you can take the green out and put the clear back in no time. Dropping by your local Mitre 10 is the first step to pool success. Daryl.
Oh, Kim, how are you?
Good, thanks, mate.
How's that pool of yours going?
Oh, thanks for asking. Actually, I'm here about the pool.
What colour is it?
A bit green and a bit blue, but the green I'm worried about.
Can you see the bottom?
Oh, half of it you can. So where do I start with the green pool?
Maintenance is an important part to start, so make sure that all your pump baskets are empty, your skimmer box baskets is empty. Pool lights, if they're working, make sure they're working. First thing you need to do to get rid of the green, we're going to test for the pH. So with your dipsticks that you've got, take one strip out of the container, put it into the pool. If you can get it up to your elbow depth, that'd be great because that gets a better idea of what the chemical's like. And then compare that colour to the colour on the side of the container. And then that'll tell you whether it's either alkaline or it's acidic. And depending on that, we then would add either a soda ash or dry acid to get the pH right. It's very important that we do that because the chemicals that we add later on can cause staining if the pH isn't correct. So the next step in now getting our pool back to being as it is we need some chlorine. So we've got some extreme shock here. The most important thing before we add any of the chemicals is to brush the pool first. So we get rid of any organic matter we can physically see in there. That'll make our job further down the track easier. Don't forget the vertical parts of the steps, and then the last bit is to throw some into the main volume of the pool itself. Our next step is to add an algicide. This particular algicide is a copper-based. We pour this around the edges of the pool and the rest into the main volume of the pool. And the last step in our pool to get back to how it is we use a flocculant, whether you use a liquid flock or there's also a powdered flock you can use. This particular product here makes all the little particles in the pool very heavy, makes them fall to the bottom of the pool. It can take 24 to 48 hours for that to happen, and then what you have in 2 days' time is absolutely crystal clear water, but a layer of basically grey gunge on the bottom of the pool, which is dead algae plus your chlorine residue that's on there, and we vacuum that to waste through our filter.
With the right advice and the right products, I see a clear pool ahead. Thanks, Daryl.
Good luck, Kim. Enjoy that pool.
Yeah, might even get a swim in this summer.